Don't be gay, Phantom.
Yeah, definitely don't be gay campy in the chat. Hello, everybody. It's Thursday night. You know what that means. This is another exciting episode for the Homies podcast. And tonight we got a very, very special guest. But before we introduce our special guest, Ronan, how's it going? You rage quitting little bitch?
Was just about to stick this pasta in my mouth, and you had to get to me first. Hello, everybody. Y'all know who I am. I'm Ronan the Crusader, and the homies seem to want me to be on the stream tonight as another nice guest. I guess we're doing the guest musical chair shit here, so good that I finally got my turn. Anyways, good to see you guys. Good to be here.
Ebola, how's it going, my friend?
It's going good. The reason he rage quitted, and it's another week where we talk about things that irritate us and things that we actually like as well. So down to Kreese's corner.
So
Your turn, Kreese.
Jesus chicken. Anyway, it's like Black History Month, and it's almost that we're almost done. Like, we only got like about 2 more weeks left, so a little sad. But other than that, all jokes aside, it is Thursday night. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. So, Phantom, go ahead and introduce our awesome guest.
Welcome back once again. And once again, congratulations on your big news. Welcome back, Left Eye E.G.O.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Thank you guys for having me back. I'm excited to be here, and I'm in on all the topics I want to talk about. So I'm ready to go.
All right. So, what we got first, Kreese?
We're just gonna do a little bit of a RIP list. I know, the Three Doors Kryptonite guy passed away not too long ago, and then old boy from Dawson Creek passed away.
James Vanderbeek, yeah.
And then I think recently like the guy that ate the worms or whatever, like he
Garrett.
He passed away too, like Sophie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That guy, however, like he passed away too. And so, if you guys watched any of their shows or anything like that, we can say if you guys like their stuff or whatever. I just know for when I'm glad that I got to watch old boy that did the Superman song or whatever live like last year or whatever at the Creed concert. So I think that was like cool. Sad that he passed away from cancer at the age of 47. My best thing is try to keep your health up as much as you can, people. So I don't know. So if you guys want to talk about that for a couple of seconds, you guys can. Yeah.
All I gotta say is fuck cancer.
Yeah,
colon cancer especially too. That's the worst thing that a lot of us guys got to deal with, especially when we start getting up there in age. Like I'm about to hit 30 this year, so that's obviously something I got to start paying attention to soon enough. But I'm just saying it right now. No fingers will be stuck up this butt. Okay, that ain't happening. Doctors got to look for a new way to find out how you figure out colon and prostate cancer. You ain't sticking that finger in my ass.
That was actually a commercial for the Super Bowl. I don't know if y'all was gonna talk about it. I don't know if y'all saw it.
No, I think
we're talking about Super Bowl halftime. We're talking about halftime.
Okay, all right. I'll bring it up. Y'all remember? If you guys remind me, I'll bring it up then. That's fine.
You can't gamer. Oh man.
But yeah, that was pretty hard to. I mean, so he announced the guy from Three Doors Down. He announced that end of last year that he had cancer and he was in a bad way, but it went pretty fast. Now James Vanderbeek, I think he was diagnosed a couple of years ago, and they did a Dawson's Creek reunion the end of last year. And yeah, that was pretty hard. That was pretty hard.
Yeah.
Not a fan of Dawson's Creek, but I
his
was a fan of his, the stuff he did. So
Yeah. I watched a couple episodes of Dawson's Creek or whatever. And that song, the intro, really, 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 really catchy. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Yeah, that song is catchy, man. Like, you. Yeah. Very catchy. Very catchy. Very catchy.
To be over.
It's catchy.
hey, Ronan,
man. Like,
who sings that song? Who sings that song?
I got no fucking idea, but it's catchy as hell.
Then
I've
let
heard
them
it,
sing it. Let them
it's
sing
catchy,
it.
man. It is really catchy. So, like,
Get your ass.
I mean, that show was kind of like, it was like a drama / will they, won't they type of TV show. It's like, I promise you, I think that's where Smallville got some of its stuff from, dude. Like that whole entire WB section.
Well, the thing was, I mean, when Dawson's Creek started, that's like the early 2000s, like the late 90s, early 2000s, right around the time this is like right before Smallville started, but this is during Buffy and all them, and it was like the number 2 show on the WB of CW at the time. And
was it a CW by the time was it CW at that time?
Yeah, because we got Katie Holmes came from that show. Michelle, I think her name's Michelle Nichols, came from that show, and James Vanderbeek, and the dude that was his best friend, he was in it too.
Joshua Jackson.
Yep.
Yeah. For me, I didn't. There were 3 TV shows I was told to watch as a child, and there was 90210, Party at 5, and whatchamacallit, Dawson's Creek. The only one I would have been old enough to watch at the time was Dawson Creek. I really couldn't do it because I was just like, why do white people got so many problems? Like, why is nobody like happy on this show? I couldn't do it. I was just like, white people got a lot of problems.
Dude, for me, when it came to like 90210, I like the spinoff, the Heights, because they did the band stuff. They did with Lips of an Angel was their song that they did, and I mean, How You Talk to an Angel, my bad, but yeah, I was never really a King fan of those fucking shows. I think they were just too stupid.
I mean, I'll say the only thing that I actually really watched that had James Vanderbeek in it was that offshoot Power Rangers thing they did where he played Rocky. That came out like in 2014-ish. I was like, oh, he's actually an actor. Okay, cool.
That's the
only thing I saw.
That's the dark and edgy like Power Rangers thing they tried to do, right?
That one,
Power Ranger. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that shit was awesome.
Like, yeah, that's the only thing I've seen with them in it. Otherwise, like, I understand people that have seen them early. I'm just like, I'd rather be introduced to James Vanderbeek like that.
Right.
But we also got the him crying meme out of Dawson's Creek.
I think my one exposure to James Vanderbeek, because I heard about Dawson's Creek, I just never bothered watching it. It was his one cameo with Jason Biggs in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back when they're pretending to play as Jay and Silent Bob. That shit was hilarious.
Varsity Blues for me. Varsity Blues. He played the quarterback in that movie.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Such a great movie. Okay. Such a great movie. So what's up next, Kreese? I guess we can go ahead and start talking the main stuff now.
The next thing is Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl stuff. Super Bowl commercials, Super Bowl halftime show.
I didn't know they invited Vietnam to the Super Bowl halftime show, but
yeah. Well, apparently the tree started speaking Cuban now, so that's terrifying.
I thought the tree spoke Vietnamese. I guess I was wrong.
What I want to say is, so I love it how they framed that Bad Bunny's performance got more eyes than Kendrick Lamar's did last year. And come to find out, Kendrick Lamar still has the #1 viewed fucking thing on there.
Well, they're just trying to like essentially astroturf the numbers. That's all it is. Not just to
Yeah.
try and make it seem better with Kendrick Lamar, but primarily because they're trying to compete now with Turning Point USA because they had the All American halftime show with Kid Rock.
Then
That
they
thing
also
was
have the Public
doing
Bowl.
that thing
They
was
did
doing
better.
numbers around like 40 million in total.
Mhm.
There was 6 million on the Turning Point channel itself. And then there's obviously all the different numbers that were coming from different streaming sites, some of the channels that were actually airing it. And that was hitting comparable numbers, shall we say. Some of the what's the one leak for? Some of the advertisers started talking about how they got to reconsider a different market and start expanding because they're seeing that audiences are going somewhere else.
Well, hell, I mean, the thing with that performance was, a lot of people are like, this motherfucker, he's in trouble with the FCC now because he said some suggestive language in his songs, and he was all Spanish.
If
with
those
nobody-
lyrics, okay, if those lyrics are in fact what the words are, they're like vulgar, straight up.
Look, even as somebody
Like
that actually speaks,
there's vulgar, then there's whatever that language those lyrics are.
even as someone that understands Spanish and speaks the damn language, half the time even I couldn't figure out what the fuck he was mumbling. Seriously.
That's what half
it
the
was-
conversation was.
I heard-
Every Spanish
yeah.
speaker or somewhat
Mhm.
Spanish Latin speaking, someone's like, I don't have a clue what he's saying. And also the argument's like, no, most Spanish speaking or Latin American or South American people don't care about American football. They care about the World Cup and the universal football sport, not the American football one.
You mean the one that we call soccer, right?
Yes, but everywhere, everywhere else they call it football. But
No, I know, but
yeah, they
They're wrong.
don't even even with that context. I don't think it'd be a good World Cup song. That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that the cool thing about the Bad Buddy concert that was actually pretty cool was the people that wrote him a letter asking if he would come to their wedding. He didn't make it, but when he did show up, he put them on the Super Bowl. That's actually a real couple. They were actually getting married at the Super Bowl. Like that's cool. So
That's
to
a
frame
positive
the entire,
to it.
huh?
That's a positive to it.
Yeah, it's cool. That's cool. The only problem with me is I got hearing loss and I can only catch 1 every 10 words. And the closed captioning just said speaking Spanish. And because there was no one to do American Sign Language, but they had Puerto Rican Sign Language, like I'm not supposed to try to. I'm supposed to turn my brain off during the halftime show, so I can kind of check out. And if I have to like focus on what's being said, and I can't understand what's being said because it's not in English, and even some of the words he was saying in English, I couldn't catch those. That's gonna make me too anxious, and I'm out. Like, I watched the Turning Point USA one. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of depressing. Now I know it's supposed to be a show, a party, but like by the time I turn on, all I hear is guys saying, "I just want to play my guitar. I just want to drive my truck. I just want to mow my lawn." And I'm like, "There's no party to this." Kid Rock got out there, but I think he only lip synced for like a minute, and then it goes to like some couple playing the cello and the violin, and I'm like, I don't know what to choose. Like one is sad and depressing, and the other one I can't understand. Like one saying vibes, the other one saying save America, but I was like, I don't know where I am in this. So I had to cut both off. Like I had to just wait until one was over to like get back to the game. It thought
was real. Well, I thought was funny is the little TikToks and little shorts on YouTube. The Spanish people watching it is like, I am Spanish. I don't even understand a fucking thing this motherfucker's singing.
People were telling me they're like, "Yo, he talks with a lisp and he kind of mumbles. So if you put those two things together, it throws you off." And I'm like, "What kind of Spanish?" It's like I know it's Puerto Rican Spanish, but it's like we got like where I live, we got Mexico Spanish, but there's also the Spain Castellano Spanish, the proper Spanish, and the guy is Puerto Rican Spanish. And I'm like, I thought between 4 different types of Spanish. someone would know. And it turns out nobody did. So I guess that's why everyone's saying it was vibes, because did nobody know what he was saying, which made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, they're just like, just enjoy this music, just listen to the music, because no one's gonna have a clue what this is saying.
I mean, you want to try and enjoy the music, but like, okay, take into consideration the setup before the actual halftime had begun.
Yeah.
This dude was already on like the warpath against America because of the fact that he's Hispanic. And again, not to be super political, you got, you know, the stuff that was going on with ICE and Minnesota, Minneapolis. You had all that shit going down. Well, of course, he's calling it out mostly in Spanish because the dude refuses to speak English, even though he's part of an American territory, for God's sake. And then the show finally comes, and most of the people that are there in the stadium are probably like English-speaking Americans. They're gonna have no idea what's going on there.
What?
So yeah,
you did it in San Francisco. It's not like it was gonna be in Mexico City or Miami.
Right.
Like, which, the funny thing is, it's gonna be in Miami next year. That's the weird thing. Like,
but the bad thing was, it's like this motherfucker was literally wearing a bulletproof vest under his clothes, and the moment he was wearing a bulletproof vest.
That's crazy.
And after the show, he scrubbed all his social media. Literally shut everything down. It was so hilarious.
I did see a bunch of discussion. It's like, last year we had Kendrick Lamar. This year we had Bad Bunny. Next year, get an Asian artist. I'm like, there's a bunch of Asian artists that can sing in English and also respect America as well.
You know what?
I'm sorry. Like, I'm just gonna say this. Like, everybody, at least, like, I know everybody in the black community say like, okay, we want Chris Brown. Like, we want Chris Brown. Even Chris Brown volunteered himself. He said like, yo, you guys missing me right now, man? You guys missing Steve?
Like, there's discussion on that would make people mad. I'm like, are you kidding? That would make probably people enjoy that because they actually put on good performances. Whether
Chris
you
Brown will actually be a good halftime show, to be honest with you.
The only problem is there's only 3 songs he can actually sing because kids will be there. Only 3.
Yeah.
That's his problem. Like, he has
he has to switch the these ain't loyal to these girls ain't loyal. Like,
I mean, even then, it's like that's like a lot. It's gonna be a lot of work. Like, he's got to do Run It, Excuse Me, Miss. Yeah. He got to do everything from like his first 2 albums. He can't really sing anything else. I think honestly, we are more likely to get, depending on how bad this is. The thing is, I know that when In Living Color did this in 1991, it was 25 million people that checked out. The thing is like that's cable TV to cable TV. I'm not sure if the numbers are going to matter to them, considering the drop off. I think it's going to depend on what the advertisers said. Hey, why don't I just run ads on another Super Bowl commercial? That's going to kill them. If that happens, there's only one person you can get to make everyone tune in, and it's Bruno Mars.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I could see it.
Well, if they would have, what they should have done, they should have got the girls from K-pop Demon Hunters to be there.
I was going to say that.
I was going to say that. AP was saying it in the chat, and I was literally just going to say that.
That was a discussion when people were like, bring the Asian people, and like, just to make them mad. It's like, are you kidding? People would actually enjoy Asian
it's a leap performing. It's a leap to do it if you're trying to bring the actual characters like Rumi, Zoe, and Mira. It's not so much of a leap if you actually bring the voice actresses or the singers, like the singing voices, if you bring them to do the performance, like E.G.O and the rest of them. If you were to do that, okay, it's not as much of a leap. But music,
they did it. They did it for the fucking the Thanksgiving Day parade. They've been doing it like for last several fucking months. You know, big high profile.
Or you could do the guys. You could do the guys as well. Or it doesn't even have to be from a movie. It could be any like Asian artist.
Yeah, BTS. They can probably do that if they wanted to.
Like,
like it doesn't have to be Korean. It could be
Huntress, you get BTS or whatever.
BTS is touring during the time. I'm pretty sure BTS is touring during the time, so it's like. But the joke is like, no football fan will be at the stadium because all the tickets will be sold by BTS fans. So no actual fan is going to be there.
Well, okay. No, your best bet is to get
That's
Huntrix because then they can spit.
That's the Huntrix.
They can speak
Yeah.
English. That's just
Dads
the
will bring
thing. The
daughters to the
songs
Super
will
Bowl.
Yeah, that will they can speak English. They proved that they're good with the American audience because they did the halftime show with Snoop Dogg or whatever, so people know who they are or whatever. So yeah, I think they should bring in either Bruno
Like,
Mars.
The difference
Huntrix.
is between the Bad Bunny and if you just got a K-pop thing, it wouldn't be because they were singing in Korean or whatever language they speak because they hate America. It'd be good maybe because that's how they sing the song.
I'm gonna say this.
We all know the reason why they done it. We all know the reason why they done it. It's because of his political beliefs. That's the reason why he was booked for it.
It's two things. He has those political beliefs, and you have to remember too, the NFL is trying to push for a global audience.
Yeah, they want global audience.
They're so focused on increasing profits. They don't care so much about the American audience anymore. They're trying to sell this to an international audience, which doesn't work because football's inherently an American sport.
They like soccer more
Okay,
than
then
exactly. The rest of the world looks at soccer like we look at football. That's just how it is.
If they want a global then my solution would get some Japanese thing, get some Japan in there because Japan tends to like American football a little bit.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say
more than anywhere else. Seems like.
I think if you want to do hip hop again, the best bet to get is either E.G.O. I hate to say it, you might have to hit up Drake. However, like if you want to get like
no,
are they that desperate?
Drake's dude. I was thinking it would have been funny as hell if Drake would have performed this year after Kendrick did it last year.
Yeah,
to have Drake do it this year, that would have been a fucking funny troll right there. That would have been a hell of a troll.
I mean, like that's the best. That's the best bet. Like either you get E.G.O, like Bruno Mars.
Mars wouldn't be terrible idea.
I mean, Chris Brown, he wants to do it. I mean, Lil Wayne still wants to do it or whatever. Like, there's a lot of people that want to do the Super Bowl and everything. It's just
also, Chris, you gotta look at this. Yeah. Do you know what band they could have gotten? And they were local. Yeah. Metallica. Hoodie said this last night.
They're not gonna do since Jay-Z's in charge of the whole entire thing, I mean, hate to say it, but they're not gonna bring any of those old metal rock bands to
no, they're just gonna bring crap. It's gonna be crap next year.
I have an alternative.
What's that?
What band do you ultimately want to headline the Super Bowl that has not done it?
I think
just give me the name. Metallica. Okay, who else?
I think it should be Huntrix or whatever. That'll be the smartest thing.
I'm saying like anybody. You can get anybody that has not performed. Doesn't matter how pop. I would love for this band to just go on and do something, or this solo artist.
Does it have to be like rock band or just straight up?
No, it doesn't matter. anything, because I know how it's gonna happen. I can tell you
Jelly Roll, fucking Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll would be good. This is me personally, because I believe that I think Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys should do it or whatever.
Fucking Corn Boy Creed. Fucking Corn Boy. What the fuck, Corn Boy?
Hey, Creed did an amazing show back in the day. Okay, Creed still has probably one of the most iconic ones. For me, I'd probably say
Creed is on.
I'd say Dream Theater. Actually,
here you go. Okay. Here you go. Here's one. This is big shout out to Gary Nerderotic. Put Bon Jovi on there.
Oh man.
I will tell you this: you're going to actually get that band, and instead of them having to pay, they're going to get paid for it, and they're going to get paid the most that anyone's ever gotten to do it. You know why?
They're desperate.
No, it's because of the location. It's going to be in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
They're going to be offered way too much money to go to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Because I just saw them do the Royal Rumble about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they built a stadium. Riyadh, yeah, they built a stadium in 6 weeks, a full outdoor stadium in 6 weeks.
We watched it, yeah. That was impressive. That was impressive. And the thing is when they built it, it was on a vacant lot. And it didn't take them long to build it at all.
Nope.
They have a video game housing section.
Probably for that.
They
Probably for that reason, then, is why they would want to focus on a huge audience, because if they can try and get into that stadium, which would house that many people, get that many eyes,
and that many different entertainment and sporting events.
There you go. It's no longer just football. It's a huge entertainment center and a huge event that's hosting so many different things.
And I think everyone's going to say it there. It's going to sound terrible, but I mean, everyone's going to say that they came away with something because they're going to get the band that they wanted. The artists are going to be great because it's like, hey, I got paid. Women, they might have something to say about it, but I mean, it's going to be what everyone else is going to say that they wanted because of how terrible the planning has been the last few years.
Right.
The only thing I had against Kendrick is, unless you knew the music, you wouldn't know what he was saying because he doesn't do voice overs for his vocals. So all his vocals are live. So if you don't know any of the music, or if you hadn't heard any, it was hard to understand. I know that, like, I could only follow along with what I remembered the song sounded like. I couldn't really hear what he was saying. So like, that's the only reason I don't know if they would want to bring him back outside of it being a phenomenal cultural event.
To be fair, because Donald Trump was there, president.
To be fair,
because President Trump was there, like, he couldn't do his full-on show because, like, the pyrographics and stuff like that, they can't have no explosions going off when the president's there. That's why everything, like, you know. So he had to perform like half a show. Yeah, so that's the only reason why he didn't get like a full blow on Kendrick Lamar show. Which, if you caught if you went to his concert or whatever, like I did, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The rollout concert was amazing, man. That was a straight up phenomenon. Like, you know, like so yeah, that's the only reason why Kendrick Lamar's show was kind of like a little off or whatever, because President Trump was there.
I see. Yeah. That makes sense.
But when it comes to the commercials, really didn't see a lot of the commercials. I know that, like, right after the Bad Bunny halftime, they had an ice commercial pop up.
Oh no, before.
It was before.
No, that commercial was before, but that shit was hilarious. They had a CBP commercial before this motherfucker.
They were setting the tone. Like, how much you want to bet that Trump paid money for that commercial? Like,
probably did.
Somebody it's like, can you put this right before the halftime show because it'd be so funny?
It's like, I'll write the check just put it before that Bad Bunny. I'm sorry, man. Like, I refuse to call another man Bad Bunny, dude. Like, that's the dumbest name ever.
Wait,
like,
nah, you know what's bad about it, Kreese? You know what's bad about it? So there's this dude going around to, like, NFL players and was trying to ask their favorite Bad Bunny song. All of them didn't know who he was, and one of them said, "Yeah, Bad Bunny, she's got some really good songs."
Yeah.
Yike.
Or they could bring back Kanye. No,
I don't think you're ready for that conversation. Not ready for that conversation.
Maybe not.
Look, I'm sure Kanye's back on his meds, and I'm sure he's gonna stop, yapping about a certain demographic of people, shall we say?
I don't think they're
Kanye. He might come out in a World War II outfit with a funny little mustache. That's probably what Kanye would fucking do.
We coming out listening to HH, baby. We coming out listening to
man, like, the Jewish media will cut that thing off so quick. Like, they'll hit that FCC button real quick, like, bang!
Bro,
but getting back to it,
live for that.
Yeah.
But getting back to it, I mean, the thing is, Bad Bunny's in trouble with the FCC because he says some pretty vulgar shit in his lyrics.
About a carrot, his butt or something like that. Like, that's what they were saying that they were doing the translation to or whatever. I'm like, hey, bro, what is going on here?
The question is it's going to be a very interesting point because it's like, well, if 2/3 of the American public did not know what I was saying, does it matter if you translate it? Because I know certain words we say translate one way might not literally translate that way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm interested to hear like what your case against is. Like, I didn't even say it in English. So what did I say that you said? You said this, like that's not how it translates to us.
See, that's one of the reasons why, and I understand they're saying that he's in trouble with the FCC. I'm not going to say it to defend it. I'm just saying the reality of it is that, yeah, he was speaking a different language. You translate it, it's a lot of nasty shit, but is the majority of the American public actually going to understand what was being said?
I know they said they were hitting up Jay-Z's phone like right after the show because they had a translator like looking at it and they were saying like, hey man, there's too many violations, bro. Like,
okay, in that case, then if they did have somebody on hand, yeah.
$10 million.
I would imagine they would have someone on hand, just to make sure it was okay to say.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
I have a feeling like if you have for any other case, like someone speaking a different language, you have a translator to make sure they're saying what's in the lines of to be said.
Yeah, that's what happened. They translate the FCC is about their money and like they gotta make sure everything is clean on the TV or whatever. And they dropped the ball on that one. But I mean, just as far as commercial wise, I did not.
There wasn't really much commercial wise.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care about the.
I know a lot of people didn't like the little teaser for the Mandalorian. I thought it was cute. It reminded me of the old Budweiser commercials.
I think it's just that no one obviously people still like Grogu and stuff, but overall, like no one really cares about Star Wars as a whole.
The commercial was really tone deaf because they're using it to try and sell Mandalorian Grogu, but sure they did it to do the nice little nod to Budweiser, but it just felt very tone deaf in general. It almost feels as though that Disney has no understanding of how to advertise their own IP.
Speaking of Star Wars, like Ebola, like you remember that Mo picture that I have is inside our part of the Discord.
Oh boy,
I need to expose Mo Zamboni real quick. Like,
fuck you, Mo. Prequel rules, bitch. You love the prequels. We got proof you love the prequels.
Dude, when I was watching the show, like he pulled up that tape, I was like, oh no, like got him. Like we got him, folks. We got him. Like
this photo?
Yep, that one right there. Pull it up, Jamie. That same photo.
He says that he hates the prequels. Why you have that tape, Mo? Why
you would have burned it by now?
It's like, why you have that tape? Like, what's going on, Mo Zamboni? Like, I want Mo Zamboni to come to the stage right now. Like,
I'm putting him on stand right now, dude.
Oh man, but man, I guess we can like move on to our next subject. What is next?
Oh, there he is. There he is.
He's all like,
yeah.
What's up, Queen? What's up, Queen?
If you did get wise, Mo, you would have burned that tape, or at least given it to me. I like the prequels.
I said, like, when I saw Mo had the tape, I was like, oh yeah, What you got? Why you got this, man? Why you got this? I thought you hated this.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna give a big shout out to Queen's Comics wife. Go give her a follow and a sub. She's gonna be on the 5th of next month. She's gonna be our guest on the 5th of next month.
Very nice.
Yeah, go give her a sub. She's real cool. She plays with us on gaming nights on Saturday nights, and yeah, she's a real cool chick and she's real fun to play with. Yeah. Thank you for coming in, Snooki.
Well, you're gonna die.
I guess we can move on to our next subject. I think this was rather hilarious. It's our Jeremy on Jeremy crime part 2. However,
right, this whole thing.
Yeah, he got caught.
Dude, that is so fucking dumb. It's like, so this thing with the quartering. So Kino Casino actually has the uncensored one that shows what he was looking at. And and when Jeremy from the quartering got community noted that the thing that's going on is that it's your algorithm shows what you look at all the time is what pulls up in your stuff.
History, man. Always
What-
delete your
what-
history.
E.G.O, what do you want to say?
Wait, can I mean, if it's not allowed to say what he was looking at, can you send me the private chat so I can catch up?
Okay, I can
Okay,
tell you what's going on. I can tell you what's going on.
Okay,
So
cool,
Jeremy
cool.
from the quartering was on a live stream and he was like looking up comments for some video, and
Okay.
there was women's boobs everywhere. There was tits
Oh.
everywhere,
Mhm.
full
Mhm.
on nudity, and he tweeted out to Elon about the porn on X, and he got community notice saying it's your algorithm and what stuff you look at on X. The algorithm will pull up what you
the community
look at.
the community
Right,
note
like
actually told him and told the whole world what it was he was searching, and it was Reddit
Oh, is
forced.
that was the cream? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
the
it's
yeah.
fine. It's okay. That's pretty
I'm
much
sorry.
what it
Okay, I know what it was.
is.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
That's what it is. And ever since
Okay.
on Jeremy Griggs' stream, fucking D-Day Cobra streams,
DJ.
on Jay's streams,
Roasted him, man.
like
They're roasting him.
the chat is just completely roasting Jeremy. These guys are getting super chats about forced
Okay.
eyes, shall we say, and it's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. Oh my god! But
And he blocked Jeremy. D-Day, he
Yeah,
blocked
he
D-Day
did.
Cobra for making fun of him.
and he started unfollowing a bunch of like the dudes
Like-
from Geeks and Gamers and everything.
No,
Apparently,
all-
It was not a real. It was never a real friendship or whatever. Because like
all
you know,
Jeremy said was just meme it, just embrace the meme and just run with it.
yes, exactly. If I was Jeremy with Jeremy Hambley, shall we say, after that whole situation, the next stream I would have done, I would have just showed up, being like literally holding a pie, like a
There.
you know, like a
you guys
lemon
Oh,
cream
yeah,
pie or a
definitely.
lemon meringue pie
Definitely.
or something like that. Just follow with the meme.
yeah.
Just jump right into it, because if you start doing the crash out, the internet's gonna internet. They're gonna make fun of
Yeah.
you even more.
Yeah.
You know what? Without saying the name, we just us the homies just went through with that with a fucktard that used to be friends with us. When we called him out on this shit, he done the exact same thing that Jeremy did of the quarry did to Jeremy of D-Day Cobra. And you guys
Yeah.
know who the fuck I'm talking about.
If you
He used to
if
do a
Right.
show on
Right.
Fridays with Nishi. You know who I'm
If you
talking
know-
about.
you know,
Yeah.
Right,
Let's
right, of
skip
course.
that. They don't. It's whatever. But I'm trying to say is
It
this.
happened and it happened, right?
Yeah, what I was
Mhm.
trying to say is this: like, from what I heard, like the quartering acts like holier than thou and everything, and like he
What?
looks down on people.
What? No, it's because of the defense he was doing for Melanie Mack. That's
Yeah.
the problem. He was running
Yeah, the
defense for
Gooner
Melanie
shit.
Mack after
Yep.
Yeah.
the Gooner Gate, as they like to call it, where because of the first Descendant, having all of these scantily clad costumes for the characters, the female characters,
which were an option.
they were all completely optional. If you wanted to spend money to buy those outfits, which I'm not gonna lie, Freya's outfit was kind of hot, but that's neither here nor there. If you wanted to do that, that was your choice. It wasn't a forced kind of thing. What do you want to say, Phantom?
But the bad thing is, this dude's married. He's married, and he's
Yeah.
still looking at that shit. And he's still
Yeah.
looking at that shit.
That's not good.
Well, I mean, people in the comments are apparently suggesting he might be no longer married. I don't know if he actually still is or if that's not the case anymore. But yes, him looking at that stuff really doesn't paint a good
Was
picture.
it like it was in his ex search history, or like
It was
his-
literally on his feed while he was scrolling through X. And then to make
What?
matters worse, it was
Yep.
on the search history
Yep.
in the search bar.
he,
Yeah.
he was looking. So he basically typed it in, forgot about it, and then when he went to, it was like,
Yep.
why is this?
When all
Always
live.
delete your history,
All while
bro.
doing it live.
Always delete your history. That's the
Yeah.
rule, man.
Or at least go on incognito mode, man.
Yeah, at least go in private if you're gonna
But
do
the
it.
thing,
at all.
the funny thing is, he's being a little fucking faggot. He's being a faggot right now. By like he's literally going. Hey, we're 40 minutes in. I can say it now.
Yeah.
He's being a little
All right.
fucking bitch boy. He's being a little bitch boy and he's literally blocking people that are criticizing him too. It happened. Own it.
He's having the same crash out that Melanie Mack has when everybody started figuring out that she used to do some pretty lefty or scantily clad stuff before.
I was going to say
crash out.
This reminds me of once again, I hate to say it, it reminds me of the Ripa and EVS thing. It's like you are crashing out, bro, and you need to chill, my guy. Like, just take it on the chin. Like, they're better than you at what they do or whatever. Like, it is. No,
Kreese, you don't understand. They were sending him night letters telling him what he could do or can't do. It's such bullshit, dude. It's so stupid.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, this reminds me of this situation, and the quarter-in is just mad at Jeremy for no reason. Like, you know, like he can't take
didn't Jeremy was like fucking being a little bitch and crying about the fucking how geeks and gamers make more money than he does?
Yeah.
Did he bitch about that? Like last week? That was fucking last week.
That was last week where that was going on, and then these two hashed it out in private in like the in the DMs and whatnot. Everything was fine, everything was good, and then this shit happens again, and he's sending another private message to Jeremy Griggs, being like, "Hey, do you mind not making memes about this?" And then Jeremy's just like, "Bro, I'm gonna make content. I'm gonna make the jokes. That's just how it is. Just live with it." And that's what it is. That's what us guys fucking do. Is we do all these retarded jokes to each other, and we take it on the chin. Like, how many times do you think I'm over here calling Phantom an old retarded dinosaur? Come on.
Yeah, how many times I call you a rage quitting little bitch?
I love you too, bitch.
I mean, my rule is this: as long as it's not like like attacking somebody's kid or something, like bro, it's pretty much fair game, my guy. Like like once again, always delete your history. Like it's like
like Campia said, us bitching about how many names Ebola has.
Oh God, yeah. Look at this guy here.
Oh man, so yeah, that was funny, man.
Jeremy from the core, that motherfucker peaked. He peaked was a couple fucking years ago with the damn the Liza Blue fucking thing, and did I defend him back then when they like mass black this shit? Yeah, I did because I thought it was wrong. But I criticized him too because how many times has he said racial fucking things and done stupid shit and cried about it and fucking backpedaled on shit? He's done a hell of a lot more fucking damage to YouTube than any fucking body. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Be a hooker for Rumble, he's on the Rumble payroll. Like, come join my Rumble, guys, with my god awful coffee.
And Rumble sucks. Rumble fucking sucks.
Rumble is not good.
We
will get a Rumble channel. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. Just not right now.
I have one. I have one. I haven't uploaded it in 2.5 years on there.
I still haven't figured out how to set up the streaming thing on that, but yeah.
It's one of those things of, if you guys want to be edgy and cool, we're gonna get a Rumble soon. We just don't know when.
Right.
I made one when one of Jeremy's streams got kicked off YouTube.
Yeah. We want to be really edgy, then we should set up a BitChute channel.
What channel?
No, I said if we want to be really edgy, we got to set up a BitChute channel with all those other crazy racists that exist in that website.
Oh, okay.
Edgy, we can set up a Weibo account.
So Isaac's on there?
I
don't know about that.
Anyway, anything else on this whole entire situation on Germany?
Fuck him.
I just think it's funny. It's funny. Just embrace the meme at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
What Ebola says.
Fucking Campia. Look what Campia said. Join us on Locals. Wait.
Wait. This is what I like. If I was him, dude, I would have just, like you said, bring a pie and then bring an old school Playboy magazine and just say, "There you guys go." Anyway, in today's news, what we're gonna be talking about.
Video, have my coffee.
Have my coffee for 40 minutes.
But no,
So-
even more. He could have made a coffee flavor pertaining to that whole joke too. First coffee
Yes.
brand coffee. He could have made a coffee flavor with
Coffee
that whole
brand
shit.
coffee, cream pie edition.
Yeah. Cream pie
Shit sells
flavor.
itself, man. He could have done it, but chose the
For-
bitch mode, and well, the rest is history.
No, coffee.
entrepreneur,
Hey,
listen.
coffee brand coffee brand coffee, milk and cookies.
Oh man, for a person that claims that he's an entrepreneur, he really sucks at marketing, man. Like you could have,
No
golden
shit.
opportunity.
Yep.
Golden opportunity.
yeah. So
So
anyway,
what's next?
Spider-Man Noir, like we got that trailer, so like,
Ah,
yeah, we
yes. I'm a little hyped
Okay,
for
so-
this. Actually, this looks
so-
good.
We have a way of watching it. Thanks to AP. AP said that we'll when it comes out, we're gonna stream that shit and watch it in Discord.
let's
I
do
want
it.
to see it. And Gary said if this is like full Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man, he's down for it.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
So go ahead and pull that up, Ebola.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up now.
Just let it play. If I have to remove it, I can remove it later. I don't care. Hey, UK Gamer, I'm telling you, I'm down for this. When they announced that they were doing Spider-Man Noir and Nicolas Cage was going to be that version of Peter Parker, oh, fuck yeah. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
It made sense, to be honest with you.
I mean, I loved his Ghost Rider Marvel movies, and him being Spider-Man Noir.
We're definitely gonna have to watch it in black and white, though. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
Mo
Yeah, yeah.
saying
It
that
is
they
in black
got
and
hit
white.
with the trailer during their midday mixer, so just be mindful of that, Phantom. We will probably have to take it out.
Yeah, well, I'll take it out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they got a
just
color
take out
version
that.
and they got a black and white version for Amazon or whatever. That's what they
Yeah,
said.
no, they
We
do.
can
They're,
watch
they're going to be
both.
doing it in both
We'll
forms.
watch
It'll
both.
be good.
We'll watch both.
All right. All right.
Tell me why.
You already know how it ends.
Well, then start from the beginning.
Mm.
Ticks. Thoughts. Impulses.
They definitely captured the 40s aesthetic in this pretty well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Most of the time.
What's going on, Ben?
It's probably Robbie.
Wait, what the hell happened to him?
I beat up some guys in a bar. And then I got
Oh,
Dude, I love this thing when they
dude.
Oh, dude, he's full Nicolas Cage, man. This is gonna be fucking
he
good.
is, man. Oh god. It's like face-off level
Not
Nicolas
over
Cage, where he's just diving right into it.
existential crisis, if I'm honest.
Struck a nerve, huh?
Dude, I love how they got the eyes glowing, the white of the eyes, man. It looks so
Mhm.
good.
God, look at that.
Oh, that's a homage to the Raimi films with the fighting.
And black and white. Yeah, so earlier actually
Recommend.
me,
You want to watch the
Phantom,
black and white one?
Atomic
Yeah.
Patriot, we were
Go ahead,
actually
watch the black
talking.
and white one.
We were actually talking, and
Knock, knock,
in
Capital
the
One,
For the
big guy.
Homies channel, we also have a stream that we do where we were discussing Fallout. We did season 2, like parts 1 and 2, basically first 4 episodes, latter 4 episodes. Pretty good stuff. If you guys are interested, go check that out. But considering how
Tell me
well
why.
done those streams
You
are,
already know how it ends.
we're deciding on probably doing more shows.
Well, then
Definitely covering this
start
one
from the
next.
beginning.
So
Damn
you guys
straight.
should definitely check that video up, those videos out when they do come.
Ticks.
You
Thoughts.
know what?
Black and
This is gonna be a Godzilla -1
Impulses.
thing where we get to watch it both versions
I
of it.
managed to
Yeah.
suppress them.
In black and white, it just
Yeah.
looks way
I think
more
Black-
enhanced
I think
as
we-
well. I'm
we
really
gotta
digging
watch
the
it. We gotta watch
Black
it in
and
black and
going
white,
on?
man. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't think we should watch it.
I
Wait.
agree. Black and white all the way.
What the hell happened to him?
I beat up some guys in a bar. And I got plastered.
Yeah, a little dancing he does there, bro. That's great.
What are you thinking about over there?
Bit of an
Dude, I'm
existential
getting
crisis,
Kiss of the
if I'm
Vampire
honest.
vibes in this fucking movie.
Struck a
I'm
nerve,
with
huh?
it.
I'm actually curious how he's gonna do the web slinging bit, because I know in most iterations of Spider-Man he has like the actual web slingers. In the Raimi version, the web slingers were organic, so I'm wondering how they're gonna do it with Nick Cage in this one. I'm actually curious.
So if I remember right, he builds them. He has
Okay.
so it's either he builds them or somebody builds them for him. It's been a while since
Okay.
I've read the comics.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Is it going to be
all right.
based on the comic, or like they're going to go their own
Yeah.
independent route, like Fallout?
Yep. It's supposed to be based on the comic book.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Well,
looks-
I'm in, man. It looks cool.
It looks
Mhm.
cool to
And
me.
there was an Easter egg. I don't think anybody caught it, but you see the B Riley? That's Ben
Yeah,
Riley.
yeah, I
That's
did.
the
Ben
that's,
Reilly.
That's the homage to Ben. That's the Easter egg to Ben Riley from the Spider-Man Clone Saga.
Right. Yeah, I
Scarlet
remember that.
Spider. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be.
Oh.
Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be fun. I think
Mhm.
we got something good on our hands. Hopefully.
No, it's good at least that Sony's deciding to make a different Spider-Man product that's definitely straying away from what they were trying to do before. Where like they're trying to make a whole universe without fucking Spider-Man, where they had Venom, then they had Madam Web, and then Morbius, and then Kraven the Hunter.
Kraven-
God, I almost
Kraven,
forgot that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Venom is the worst successful series of all time. Whoever.
I like.
I enjoyed the first two. I enjoyed
this-
the first two.
So Let There Be Carnage is like okay. I didn't like it as much as the first one. I haven't seen The Last Dance yet,
Mhm.
but
I watched the first one. However, I haven't seen. I mean, I watched the second one. I have not seen the third one. Probably never going to. However,
yeah, yeah.
I think the worst choice they did was Woody Harrelson as Cleus Cassidy was not my first choice to be Carnage. They could have got somebody else, but overall, I love the dude that played Eddie Brock. He's
Hardy,
better
yeah.
than Topher fucking Grace. I'm telling you
Tom
that
Hardy.
much.
Yeah, Tom
What-
Hardy.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Ego?
I was gonna say, is Spider-Man Noir, is it supposed to be a limited series, a show, like a season 1,
It's a
season
show.
2 type of show?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
think
a
it's
show.
I think it's a show. Yeah.
I
But
think-
it's since it's an Amazon show, it's probably gonna have 8 episodes,
Yeah.
and then they'll see how successful like the view count is,
Yeah,
and then they'll probably make like another season 2 or something.
yeah. They'll
know,
probably.
that's
Also, you gotta
do-
remember,
Yeah.
this is not Disney.
No,
This
it's
is
not Disney
Sony.
or Marvel. This is mainly Sony and Amazon working on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
A new joint venture. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you might get like a reference of Avenger here or there, but like mostly it's just gonna be like just strictly
Its own thing.
its
Well,
own thing.
that you won't even have that in there because in the Spider-Man Noir, that's like an Elseworld type story where you didn't
Yeah.
have no other heroes. You didn't have no other
Not-
heroes, and
Just
the cool thing is when it came to like Green Goblin was actually a fucking monster. He almost looks like Killer Croc in
nice.
that
Alright.
universe.
That's good.
He's a full-fledged monster. He's literally a monster.
That's some pretty cool shit. I'm not gonna lie, actually.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'll watch it. I could probably get my wife to watch this too, the way it's set up. I
Yeah,
don't know if she's gonna watch every episode in black and white to get the aesthetic, but I can get her to watch.
yeah. That's what's
All
up.
right, all right.
That's what's up. Well, we also got another Amazon show too. We got
Next on the agenda.
we got Sophie Turner's suit, another suit for her.
Oh yes,
Fuck that
the
bullshit.
Tomb Raider show by Phoebe
Hey, this is
Waller-Bridge.
This is just the.
Oh, is Phoebe Waller-Bridge doing a show?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fleabag.
And they got Sophie Turner basically starring as Lara Croft.
So it looks like this is supposed to be the parachute suit, given this picture.
Right.
a lot of people are not happy with it though. Like,
It's a bait and switch.
Because
It's a bait and switch.
yeah, I mean, if you look, it looks more like Metal Gear Solid's outfit.
It's Snake's armored outfit in the first Metal Gear Solid game, basically. Yeah.
It looks like one of his original
Snake.
outfits.
It's the sneaky suit from Shadow Moses. Is what she's wearing. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys thoughts? You think this is gonna be good?
I don't care for it.
If it's a parachute suit, okay, that's one thing. But the fact that Phoebe Waller-Bridge is connected to this, I don't really have that much hope for it. It's concerning that they would do the photo shoot where they show the original outfit, like the teal tank top and the brown booty shorts. But the fact that the next shots that we see is this, like they got to understand who the audience is for. Come on.
It could be just a parachute suit, and you're like going into a place where you need you can't just wear the normal outfit. That could be the case, but also it's Phoebe Waller-Bridge, so both can be true at the same time.
Well, even in the Angelina Jolie fucking Tomb Raiders one, no matter where she went, she had her classic fucking outfit on.
Yeah, okay. Let's say for argument's sake, she gets out of the suit and goes and then takes off the parachute suit out, and she has a normal suit. I don't think that's going to be the case, but say it does happen.
But I think I have to. My feeling is where she's at. It could be a cold climate. She doesn't want to get cold, so that's probably why she's wearing it. But this is gonna be on Amazon, right?
Yep, Amazon.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to fucking watch it just to see how bad it is.
Can't be as bad as Starfleet.
Yeah.
Fuck Starfleet.
I was trying to figure if she's ever done anything that y'all have liked, though. To justify wanting to watch it.
She can't act.
She was good in the first 2 seasons of Game of Thrones, but then her character became like a
who? What? No, not Sophie. I'm talking about Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Oh, Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Her.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's not
a damn thing.
It's
is
like
she writing or is she?
She's writing and directing.
Yes, she is writing and directing the show. Like the most that I know about her was her acting in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Dial of Adventure.
No, I meant to say Destiny, but then I mixed Destiny and Dysentery. So yeah, let's go with that.
Ronan, you mean the movie where Indiana Jones had to save Hitler, right?
I mean the movie where Indiana Jones, who was married, somehow got divorced, lost his son in Vietnam, and had to save Hitler. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. And she was stupid,
was trash.
Y'all thought Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was bad, and this is the shit we get now. All right.
I owe you an apology. I did not.
No, I haven't seen it either. I just know about what goes on.
I can't watch my boy Indy go out like that, bro. Like
exactly.
Yeah,
I ain't fucking doing it.
Don't watch it. At least Indiana Jones Crystal Skull ends on a good way, and this is just just insults the character.
Me and my dad made fun of that movie with the Crystal Skull because like when we walked out of the theater, we looked at each other and we like, well, that was bad. Like, it's like,
unfortunately for that, it can get worse.
Chris, you know what's funny though? The running gag was jumping the shark, and when they said the being inside of the refrigerator took over jumping the shark, don't take me wrong, I fucking enjoyed the movie. I love the very beginning of it where Indy he's at Area 51. The nods to the the Raiders of the Lost Ark, where you see the Ark is at Area 51. I love the little nods, but the rest of the movie was just absolute dog shit.
I like when he was survived in the refrigerator. Like when me and my dad saw him survive the refrigerator, we were like, I'd rather
Kreese,
he
it was
just
lead. That's how he survived it. It was fucking lead. And he got like dude. It's like there's no way in hell he got thrown probably a half a mile at most, and he still fucking lives. And the mushroom cloud's going up, and he's not dead from radiation poisoning. Motherfucker's got cancer now.
Yeah. I mean, like, because me and my dad were like wondering, like, okay, like, what was Steven Spielberg and George Lucas doing with this one? Like, we were like, what? That just proved that they were just too old, man, for this. Like, bruh, we got Indiana Jones talking. Well, talking to aliens is not the worst part. That's fine. That's okay or whatever. It's just the other stuff.
Thank you. Holy shit.
It's the other stuff that just doesn't make any sense. Surviving refrigerators, I don't know, dude. Like
swinging on vines with monkeys.
Yeah.
Dude, I think the only coolest part in that whole fucking movie is when the big giant fucking red ants and that dude gets eaten by the fucking fire ants. That's the only good thing in the whole fucking movie, dude. Even though the CGI was terrible, I thought that was pretty cool.
You know what? I think I got an idea. I got a crazy but wonderful but awesome idea. I think we need to rewrite that Crystal Skull movie. We're gonna have to watch it one day.
The rewrite.
Hey,
the rewrite that we
I
did
got a
for Man of
question.
Steel.
I got a
Okay.
question, Kreese. I got a question.
What's up?
We got guests next week? Do we have a guest next week?
You don't got a guest next week, so we got the schedule is open.
There you go.
All right,
You know what?
Jones.
Campia,
You know
we're gonna
what?
need your services.
We'll go. We need Campia. We need Campia. We will need Campia 100%. Next Tuesday or like next Kreese. Screw whatever we were gonna do next Wednesday. We're gonna watch fucking Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Wednesday night. We got to.
It's gonna be funny.
Okay, we can watch that and then watch like 4 episodes of the last 4 episodes of Solo Leveling or whatever, like just to like erase our mind from that like atrocity of a movie. But yeah, like we're gonna have to get started an hour early. Like, oh gosh, yeah. So yeah,
Why? Hey! Wait a minute! It's on Paramount, isn't it? They have the Indiana Jones movies on Paramount, don't they?
Should be on Paramount Plus.
Wait, I got a
well, then
Paramount
if you're not gonna put it on the Campia, AP can play it for us.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I got a Paramount account too, however. So like we can like watch the movie ad free. So for like I'm not that poor of a person to have ads. So
right,
like
Roden, message AP and say AP next Wednesday. You got to stream Kingdom of the Crystal Skull for us next Wednesday night.
Have a crazy but wonderful idea, and that's what we're gonna do, folks. You already know what we're gonna have next week and everything. So
Campia. We probably will actually make it fucking better. We'll actually make it fucking better.
And this one will have commentary, like so we will actually talk through the movie. Like we're not watching this on silent. I can't take
Mystery Theater 3000. Oh my God.
We're not gonna be able to like we can like talk through during the movie. So like that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun in Discord next week. And everything.
You know what, Mo, if you're still here, you definitely can come into the watch party. We can take your input on this shit too.
Oh man, I'm staying up for this for that night. That's
thumbnail
gonna be
ready
fun.
for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Like get that thumbnail ready for next week. Like, oh man, oh boy.
Fucking Campia says fine. Damn it.
All right. What's
We'll start it early, man. We'll start that one early.
What's next on the agenda?
So the last, we're gonna do this story next, and then we're gonna do the loot box right after this story. I was talking to Ebola, and shout out to my friend, my guy, the DA Derek Anderson. He was talking about the Malfoy kid from.
Oh, right.
He's getting more backstory. However, in the Harry Potter,
Draco, yeah.
Okay. His dad was a Death Eater. He's a spoiled rich kid that actually becomes a good guy. Do we need anything else from Draco Malfoy?
Okay, let me say my piece
let
a
him
little
cook.
bit.
Let him cook.
All right. So Draco, obviously, we know his father was a Death Eater. His mom just wanted him safe. He was forced to basically. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read the books, it's 20 years too late. Anyway, his mom. I mean, he was chosen to kill Dumbledore because to prove the Malfoy family is still respected since they lost the prophecy in the Mystery of Magic in Book 5. Book 6, and if he didn't kill Voldemort, he was gonna die anyway. So it's a sympathetic villain. He's written in a sympathetic way where it's not sympathetic. He's like you sympathize with him, but he's not perceived in a way where he's a victim inherently. He still knowingly took part in it and stuff, and obviously turned evil. Eventually, realized he was wrong and sided with the good, in a way, good, and abandoned the war at the end. So he's sympathetic. He's a sympathetic villain without being the typical sympathetic villain.
Well, they said they're gonna be adding more to his story.
They said they're gonna do better than the books. I'm like, how are you gonna do better than the freaking author, which apparently doesn't have any control in this series to begin with?
And
so
Black Snape still exists.
The one thing I'm a little curious about when it comes to Draco, and sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off like that. The one thing I was a little curious is how is it how do I put it? And I know this is gonna be like way later in the whole storyline, especially towards the end when like Deathly Hallows happens, like somewhere around like where Deathly Hallows Part 2 is, right?
Yeah.
Where like at what point is it exactly that Draco decides he is going to kind of reverse course on trying to go after Harry and his friends?
Dumbledore.
And
okay, so this did not happen in the books. I mean, it kind of did, but also wasn't shown. So during the room requirements where they get the diadem,
right?
And
yes,
Harry and his crab sets the place on fire, and Harry and his friends save Draco. In that moment, he decides to. I mean, he kind of still does, but he kind of like second guesses his allegiance because, like, the person that I've been trying to go after and trying to kill would just save my life, even though I wouldn't have done the same for him.
Mm-hmm.
So when he's faced with that reality, he kind of changes.
Isn't also it was Dumbledore's death. It was at the beginning of the Half-Blood Prince when his mother makes the unbreakable thing with fucking
she didn't want him to die because obviously as a mother you don't. I mean, no. Obviously as a mom she wanted to protect her child because she knew fully well because she knew he wouldn't have the ability to actually commit a murder.
Right.
Which is why she gave the role to Snape because she knew if he couldn't do it, Snape would do it.
Well, and even Dumbledore was the one that basically told him he has to be the one to do it. He has to be the one to kill him, just so that way he would get into Voldemort's good graces, have him completely trust him. That's the reason why it even happens.
Yeah.
No, that's just the one thing I was a little curious about, like going into a little bit more detail, getting some more backstory, shall we say, is trying to figure out why Draco actually decides to change allegiances and actually help, especially in that scene where he like forgoes using the resurrection stone. And then you have Narcissa actually going towards Harry's body, thinking that he's dead. And then she's like, Draco, is he alive? And I'm like wondering, okay, so they did switch this after all. And it was just curious about that one moment there.
Question. For a person that's never watched the movies, that don't really care about the lore like that, it's like Malfoy, is he basically like the Vegeta of the Harry Potter group or something?
No, probably not Vegeta, no.
Is Vegeta like the bad? What's Vegeta in this context? Phantom,
well, he can't be Vegeta because Vegeta's more like a rival, essentially.
Then
Draco is.
He's a rival.
He's almost he is Harry's rival, but the thing is,
in terms
he's
of
not.
They don't see each other as rivals in a manner of like competing against each other in a healthy way. Clearly, Draco does not like Harry, but then ultimately starts to understand, I don't like the kid, but I'd rather not see him dead and be a part of that whole thing.
So it's more like a Yugi versus Kaiba thing. Got it. Like
yes, that's a better comparison. Yes,
they're
Yugi and Kaiba.
Okay. Yugi versus
Exactly.
They're only rivals.
Yes.
They're only rivals in terms of school wise, because Harry sided with the not purebloods or blood traders in his his viewpoint.
mudbloods.
Yeah, so he's
saying like, Harry, you don't have enough money to be with us. Go
he
there.
does, but
actually, Harry is more. He has more money than the Malfoys do.
Oh,
and that is a fact.
Yes,
he's a multi-millionaire.
It's
to be honest.
He started with Hermione, who's Muggle-born, and Ron Weasley, which Ron Weasley's family is considered blood traders since they sided with the Muggles. Because he sided with these two people, Malfoy views him as like basically deplorable.
Well, Malfoy is a racist. I mean, the Malfoys are racist towards Muggle-born people that have
Muggle-born is
powers.
Muggle-born is basically the N-word in the magic world. If you call someone mudblood, it's basically the that's the best way. That's the best way I can equate it. It's
you're not wrong. It's just funny. That's the comparison you made.
Like that's the best way I can compare it to a real world.
Okay, so
scenario.
Wafer asks like HM money. How much money does Harry have? If you remember in the first movie when they open his family vault, it's full of gold.
Gold, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So,
really? Okay.
You know what? I'm not gonna make that joke because it's just
according to internet. I mean, Harry Potter has around estimate around $1.2 million to $2.6 million. In this terms, it would be galleons because that's in the UK. So, but
galleons is the currency that the wizarding world uses, but it would be like British pounds sterling essentially, because since it is in the UK, and that would be the currency for them.
But also
2.6 million.
But also you have to remember when it comes to the Malfoy family themselves, they're pure blood. They're pure blood. And that's the reason why they hooked up with Voldemort, because we all know this may be a shocker to people, but Voldemort is the wizard, not a Hitler.
Yes,
who he is.
Hitler.
He sounds familiar. Like, I feel like I know this.
He
story
is the
before.
wizard Hitler. He really
Yep.
is.
Basically it.
And his the Death Eater,
blonde hair, blue eyes,
are the Third Reich. Literally,
the Muggles are
all
basically in a way the Jews, because they're not right. They're not pure blood. They're not pure blood.
I was going to say that the other day. I was going to say that.
That is essentially the whole story of Harry Potter. It's basically just
if you're not a pure
World
blood,
War II
then you're,
from J.K. Rowling.
not needed to live. Basically, you should die.
Literally, if you really think about it, I've been thinking about this here lately. If you think of Harry Potter, he's literally the Moses of the story. Literally, he is Moses. How his family was killed, he was sent off, and he lived somewhere else and raised differently. He is Moses. He's the chosen one.
He's also half-blood.
Moses the wizard. Nice.
Moses the wizard.
So he's Jewish?
Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh, Anti-Defamation League is coming for us now. Thanks.
We won't ask the J
So
question. tonight.
Kreese, should I give my heart out? Nah, better not. Better not.
Better not.
Do it off screen.
Since
Do
we're
it off
right,
screen.
since we're gonna.
Oh boy, here we go. I wasn't gonna go that far. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But can we talk about Relooted?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Another
Oh
minority
my
group here.
god! Because Ronan didn't want to throw in Overwatch after that because something happened on Overwatch too.
We can discuss.
So
that
I got
later.
a chance. So I got a chance to play Relooted this morning. I played it for nearly 30 minutes. It's fucking trash. The female character talked the entire fucking time as you're running around. She wouldn't shut the fuck up. She wouldn't shut the fuck up. And she was corny, dude. I swear to God, I think this was a white actor or woman doing the voice of this because they say, "Oh, come on, man. These robbers are like typical robbers. They keep their doors locked, man." And it was just it was just fucking. It was horrible. And she coined a term. She said several times. She is the master of Jamaican parkour. The master of it.
Don't know what's to do with
that. It's literally a typical black person that steals shit. Is her character, dude. Straight up.
Well, the whole deal with the game is the fact that they're what is this, like some African Afrofuturist kind of thing, whatever. Like they're stealing from museums.
She's Jamaican.
Or from private...
She's Jamaican that goes to Africa to do this shit, dude.
Honestly, to these people, it's completely irrelevant. Like to, and I wish I wasn't having this kind of conversation in terms of race, but a lot of these developers, a lot of these people just see all black folks as coming from Africa. They see them all as one people. That's why they have this whole Pan-African fucking BS kind of thing, right? We're all one people from one nation. It's fucking ridiculous. But they're basically stealing from private collections because to them it apparently rightfully belongs to African peoples and whatnot, which doing a bang up job trying to fight the stereotypes like that, retards.
So as I'm playing it, I'm like, oh my god, this is a bad Prince of Persia clone. Straight up. It is so no weapons. You have no weapons. So I played only 30 minutes of it. That's all I could play. The fucking dialogue was horrible. Now, I have to say, there were some parts of the platforming I kind of did enjoy when the bitch wasn't fucking talking. But then she kept talking, and it made it worse. So you guys know I played that. Was it the one where the girl's in the bayou? The bayou. It's the one with the threads, and she had the talking fish. It was what was it? It came out last year. Chat probably knows. It's the one with the girl with the powers with the threads and stuff. Was it the something in the Garden Evil or something? Whatever. South of Midnight.
South of Midnight.
That's
okay.
I enjoyed the hell out of that game, even though the cutscenes were fucking retarded. I enjoyed it. The fighting got old pretty quick. It got it was reused fighting and stuff, but that game was way better than Relooted to me.
I just think that they saw Black Panther and said I can make a game from this. They saw the opening scene.
No. They literally race swapped the Prince of Persia. is what they did.
Oh,
They
well,
race swapped him.
In the spirit of Black History Month, I just sent a link in the private chat. It's another good fella that we follow, known as Kada. If you guys are interested in clicking the link and kind of showing it, he pretty much sums up his own feelings.
He refunded on stream. He got it.
I heard that. Yes,
on stream.
that I did hear.
No. I have to speak on Kada real quick. Shout out to my dog. Kada, like, I just gotta say one thing. You had a bad take, sir. You said that all the Pokemon games suck. I can't forgive you. I cannot forgive you. Like,
dude, Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Snap are GOAT. Straight up, both of them are GOAT.
It's like, listen, I don't play a lot of video games, but when I did play video games, it was Pokemon. Don't you dare talk about Pokemon, man. Like, I'll put my foot down. I'll put my foot down. The next time you and Atreus come to the stream, we gotta talk. Like, you got some explaining to do, my friend.
Well, Kada likes feet, and he's only like 1 foot nothing. So yeah, he's short.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna see him at MegaCon. That's the MegaCon.
Ebola, bring up the thing that Ronan put in private chat, you dipshit.
Oh, sorry.
Damn, bro.
You got one job, Ebola.
For this.
I'm getting it.
Okay. So yes.
Come on, Ebola. We're not talking about GTO here, so pull the shit up. Come on. Chop.
My bad.
In the simplest of terms that Kada has, is he just simply says, no exaggeration. Reloaded is one of the most boring and racist fucking games I've ever played. and this coming from the man that literally has the Black Lives Matter do-rag. You can't get any worse than that, man.
I'm not gonna lie, if y'all want to see it later on stream, I did this same getup for the Sinners movie.
We watched Sinners. Fucking love the movie. Love the movie.
I mean, look, I like Sinners. I think it's pretty good. I also get why some people would jump to that conclusion too. I'm starting to see it a little bit.
I made a whole parody on it just because it's like certain things just didn't make sense to me. That's all. I made the video because people got mad at me for saying it. It's like saying I told people like I've never seen Get Out. I've only heard about it. I forgot what happens at the end of the movie, but I'm like, Get Out is not scary to me for one reason, and it's because the races aren't swapped.
It's not like Get Out was just more funny more than like scary.
Well,
like,
I'm saying like then I can't take it seriously as people trying to make it. People were saying it's like a horror or a psychological thriller. I'm like, there's nothing about that sounds psychological.
No, it's just literally white people drugging black people and making them into their fucking slaves. That's all it was.
It's not even that. You know what I came out of it? I came out of it thinking that whole family loved black people so much they wanted to basically become black people.
But that's the problem. It's like I am this world, like I love being this world famous surgeon, but I might get shot at a traffic stop. Like I'm so confused at how you reconcile that. Like it'd be much different. Like Kreese, let me play this. If someone was like, "Hey Kreese, I humbly ask for your invitation at the British Gardens," and you go in there, there's a whole bunch of white people, you're gonna be like, you're really off a little bit, right? Even the black people that are there, you'll be like, this is kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
There's one thing. What? There's one thing that white people love getting invitations to. They don't know necessarily what it means, but a lot of them do. Not all of them do. But if you get this one invitation, you're gonna go, and that's the cookout. We always offer people plates at the cookout. A white person like, guys, I'm going to the cookout. Gotta see how it's gonna happen. If you went to one of those and then you wind up swapping bodies with them, that's even better. Like that's scary to me.
Hey, Kreese. You know what? Thinking about Get Out, I could picture Mo being like one of the people that wants to become black so he could get the in pass and not worry about it.
Oh my god!
Mo Zamboni will try to abuse the N-word pass so badly. Like that's why he'll never have it.
You know what? Even if Mo was black, he still would not be able to use the in pass.
Shout out to my boy Mo Zamboni, but like, nah, bro, can't have it, man. Like, just can't have it. You'll abuse it. I know
Hey,
you will.
Grease, after the stream, I got an idea. I'll talk to you after the stream about something about Mega
On
Con for you to
an
do.
unrelated note, E.G.O, are you in the business of handing out N-word passes?
No, I don't even do it. I don't even say
For
it. Like,
legal reasons, that was a joke.
Okay, so we have a
Nah.
friend. We have a friend. His name is Vagabond.
Oh
Vagabundo.
boy, here we go.
He's only a quarter black. He's only a quarter black, and he's handing out the end pass left and right. And Kreese had to take him back from people that he's given it to multiple times.
I thank you. Like that, yeah. At most, you can say, and that's it. Like that's a quarter pass.
But
That's
it's
what
like
you get.
you just know the ones that will love to use it too much. So that's just the fun part. Like he's like, nope, give me that. Like, nope, give me that.
Bring that, give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back.
Now,
Come on, man.
now, Ron. Hey, now, Ronan and Ebola, you guys were mentioning something about Overwatch in Green
Yes.
Room. So what's going on with
sure.
Overwatch?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just pull this up. So there's a new character that came out.
Well, let's try and contextualize it a bit. So,
Yeah.
just to kind of contextualize it a bit, Overwatch is doing this whole new revamp, essentially. They were Overwatch 2 before, and then as they saw that the numbers weren't
didn't
really getting
work.
up there anymore, they decided to kind of just
Overwatch.
reverse course. They're going back
And
to
go
being
back
called
to-
Overwatch, and by doing that, they're also introducing 5 new heroes. Now, the designs for these 5 new heroes, some of the designs, it makes it seem like Blizzard's starting to understand maybe we should be making way less characters that look like Venture, which is just basically a boring ass, bland, they, them looking type character, and more like these kinds of characters, like the one you see on screen. This one's Anran. It's a Chinese. I don't know if she plays as DPS.
She's a DPS that
Okay.
shoots basically fire from her fans.
Right. So she's a fire
And
type DPS character.
What started the criticism was because people were like, her face looks way too similar to Kiriko and Juno. So it's more like just make the face different, than the voice actor had to come and make a Borspiel, but it looks like the Overwatch team is just adjusting her face for the most part.
Right.
But it's just the voice actor. I'm like, my first question is like, why did you cast someone not Chinese? Because usually when they cast these characters, they cast someone that's either from the country or like at least somewhat close to the country. Like
Ebola, you got to remember, like Blizzard, for as much as it looks like they're trying to change course, they're still absolutely woke as shit, especially after the controversies they were dealing with the past few years. I don't know. Okay, just for anybody in the chat or anybody here on the panel that doesn't know, Blizzard had to deal with all those crazy controversies about like the frat boy work environment, the Bill Cosby room, as they like to call it, and somebody stealing breast milk from the fridge, which was kind of crazy. So after all that happened, Blizzard decided that they were basically gonna just dive right into the DEI stuff to show that, you know, they are diverse, inclusive, and they're allies and all that kind of stuff. And obviously the declining sales in games kind of showed
it was
how bad of an idea that was.
I think the previous CEO did admit he actively tried to kill Overwatch.
Yeah.
So Blizzard did admit they actually tried to kill the game.
But this new character that they're introducing with the voice actress that they have, what's her name? Faria. She's some like
she's a streamer from Canada.
Right. Multicolored haired kind of usual suspect, let's put it that way.
A cosplayer and a streamer. I'm like, why are you casting this character?
So when this character came out and you see the design on her face, and yes, she looks similarly to Kiriko and Juno, you also have to take into account the fact that all those characters are Asian, which I'm wondering why they're saying all the Asians look the same. That's not very woke of you to say, but
I think it's like just make her face. Most of the complaint I saw, was even people that probably be on the woker side, I guess, would say just adjust the face, just make her a bit more unique and look older and more experienced, like a like the how the cinematic made her more
they
stern and less happy-go-lucky looking.
they want her to look similarly like how she does in the trailer. Essentially, is what it is.
Yeah,
Now I
which
haven't seen the
is
trailer, but yeah, I'm assuming it's that
this is what the
image right
trailer.
there.
This is what the cinematic was from.
Right. That's what
And
they
so they just
want.
want her to look more like
Look a
more
little more
mature
like that.
looking and
The
look
problem is that the voice
hard to
actor
do.
herself started what's what I'm looking for. Started kind of using terms like Ozempic chic and this, that, and whatever to
Dang, that's
essentially
wild.
describe
But when
that.
I looked in from the reception of the team, it just looked like they were just adjusting the face to make it more unique, because that's what most people were focused on, was just the face rather than the Ozempic stuff.
Right.
Rather,
But those
So,
kinds of
I
comments were
don't
enough
know.
to no, those kinds of comments were enough to basically get both sides of the community, shall we say, to start talking up in arms. Not to mention, even in the comments of the video she made, somebody was talking about help us push the agenda, and she literally just flat out said, "I will." So it's like, I'm sure she's joking and playing along with the joke, but let's face it, when someone tells
I
you
don't
who they are, believe them. So as far as I'm
Definitely.
concerned, she's trying to actually push a fucking agenda, which
Yeah,
is funny
yeah.
because the Chinese players now are basically up in arms with this whole situation.
Yeah,
And you have to
I
remember,
always saw is
Blizzard's
the Chinese don't really have a problem with it, and the Chinese also have Nakarata Blade Point as a collab, which
Mhm.
lucky them.
right, of course.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Chinese get lucky.
this whole thing is just an absolute shit
Stupid.
show, and
I'm just
it's
like, just when the reception of Overwatch was like slightly getting good again, someone had to just try to ruin it again. It's
Mhm.
That's crazy.
like just freaking tourists,
Yeah.
I guess.
Alright.
yep.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess we don't have anything else. I guess we can wrap it up. So let's start going around the horn. Ronan, what you got going on?
For me, well, if you notice the link underneath my name, I have a nice little link tree where I got all my different sites where you can see me. I got a YouTube, which is Ronan the Crusader. I got a Kick, which is Ronan the Crusader. I got an X, which is Ronan_Crusader7, which is a little different. I haven't had a chance to stream this past week. I kind of had to cover for my my mom since she was under the weather yesterday, but I'm glad to be able to show my ugly face tonight on this channel, which is good enough. Saturday I will
Yeah, thank you
try
for
and
not
aim.
rage quitting.
Shut your fucking mouth. Let me do
This
my
this
outro. This is
time.
my time, ho. My time. Anyways, anyways, this Saturday I'm probably gonna try and look for time to do a Claire Obscure Expedition 33 stream because I'm having a lot of fun with that game. And on Saturday night as well, we'll be doing some gaming with the homies, so you can catch me there as well. I'll be streaming my end like I usually do. And Sunday, I'll be back here on this channel with Matinee for the Homies, where we'll be talking about romance movies, I believe. Yeah, we're talking about romance movies. So that should be interesting. Go and check that out. And next week on Monday, I'll be, as usual, on Isaac's channel with the Golden Age podcast, or as some of us like to say here, the Golden Shower podcast. But don't let them know I said that. But you can also find me on the For the Homies Discord, which I highly recommend that you join in the Discord, where we do a bunch of watch-alongs and we just shoot the shit. And also, you can find me on the GCA Discord as well too, so you can hang out over there as well too. And I'm gonna steal Atomic Patriots line. Buy the merch. Buy it.
Yeah, buy the merch. New
Or
merch
I'll
coming
find out
soon.
where you live, and I know I can find out.
Ebola, what you got going on?
Okay, usually I have videos Monday, Tuesday, stream with Sophie, Thursday stream, which I
Date
talk
night.
about
Date night.
whatever, usually over in Asia related stuff. Then occasionally a video Friday, depending what comes out that day. Then we have a gaming stream on Saturdays, then a Vagabond stream, and that's about it.
Kreese, what you got going on, homie?
So we got Culture War videos coming out, just depending on what I want to talk about. We also got anime homework on Wednesday in our Discord. We're also going to be watching the Crystal Skull movie like an hour before doing anime homework or whatever. So we're gonna get that done or whatever. Also, next Thursday, no guests, so like we'll be reviewing Crystal Skull. We got some other stuff with some anime stuff coming down the pipe. We can't announce it yet, but we'll get there or whatever. Also, what else? Yeah, if I can always make Vagabond stream like on Sundays, if I'm not tired, I'll be there or whatever. So check that out. And also, I will be at Anime Verse this weekend in Houston, Texas. So if you see your boy, say what's up.
Nice.
And then of course MegaCon, like the homies are coming to MegaCon. So
Yes.
we're gonna take over there, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Like we are a month out, people, and we finna take over. Let's go.
All right, so before Left Eye goes, I'm gonna let Left Eye go last. But so this Friday night we're gonna be watching Bird on the Wire in the homies Discord for matinee. Saturday night we're gonna be playing Among Us with the crew. So if you want to join, just let us know if you got the game. You're more than welcome to come and join as long as you got a mic and you don't say terrible things. Sunday we are going to be, matinee with the homies. And also keep an eye out Sunday, my second video for Starfleet Academy. I'm working on it where I'm going to rip apart the fucking the Klingon idiot, the fucking Klingon on the fucking thing. Then next Wednesday we're gonna be watching Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Oh Jesus Christ, what I got us into! And next Thursday night we're gonna be rewriting it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So Left Eye, since you make your triumphant return to the show, let everybody know who you are, what you do, and go for it, homie.
All right, guys. For those that do not know me, I'm the double whose door is always open. Gandalf at the gray, the black, white, because I'm all black. Jordan LaForge, captain of this enterprise, the swag king with the crown. Shout out to Dad Gang. The long lost homie is Zach Morris and AC Slater, since y'all got jokes. Sweet chocolate Jesus, as proclaimed by Roman of the Empire himself, and the man running up the chimney because he wants all the smoke. I am that guy right there, Left Eye E.G.O. So I do videos pretty much about anything and everything. You'll usually get toy reviews with me and Robin and Joker's voice. I'm usually on channels on Wednesdays doing Wednesday night overbooked for wrestling. I do grievances too with movies that I can't stand. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Sinners is on that, and so is Beauty and the Beast. If you want to know why, check out the channel.
Really?
Yeah, but I got beef with that movie, man.
Oh,
I'll tell y'all after
The
it's
live
over,
action
I'll
or
tell
the
y'all
anime? Live action or
animated.
anime?
Oh, anime.
Oh,
Straight
anime.
anime.
Okay.
Anime,
okay.
yes, I have
Interesting.
major beef. Yeah.
Interesting.
So if y'all want to know more about that, check out the channel. I'll tell y'all guys off screen what it's about.
Boys got style. I like it.
Thank you.
What do you mean by boy?
Hey, Left Eye,
You know what I
got a
mean,
question.
Kreese. Come on.
I got a question for you. I got a question for you. So
Yeah.
you love talking about movies. You love talking about movies.
Yes.
Are you usually busy on Sundays around 1:00 Eastern?
Depends. I gotta check with the wife, but I mean, I could carve out some time. What you got?
So we do a little show on Sundays where we talk about movies. So
Okay.
we talk about like different movies and stuff. And like we've done like Black History Month, and this since Saturday is Valentine's Day, we're going to do rom-coms and love stories for Sunday. But I'll have my people talk to your people, and maybe we
Please
can
do.
carve on you coming on one of the episodes, man.
I do not mind that. Like I said, I'll check with the wife. But yeah, if I can get in, I will try to get in with y'all. Y'all are cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
So thank you guys for tuning in. And once again, we are on the road to 400 subscribers. And if we get to 400 subscribers, Kreese and Vagabond are going to do the one chip challenge or one hot sauce challenge. And yes, I will be streaming part 2 to either I'm about to let the audience pick. Either I'll play Dragon Age: The Belguard,
Ugh.
or I will play the campaign to Black Ops 7. Maybe.
Both bad choices.
I might change it up. If you
Both
guys want to watch
torture.
me fucking play Relooted again, we'll do that too. I don't give a shit. I'll put
Stream
that in there too.
Relooted?
But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys Saturday night, gaming with the homies. I'm Phantom X. He's Liquid, Patriot, Booming, Sunset, Man, 1,000 Names. We got Rhonda the Rage Quitter. We got MMA-Kreese-King Jr. We got Left Eye E.G.O. We are the homies, and we'll see you guys Saturday night with Gaming with the Homies. Good night,
Like
everybody.
the stream, homies.
Like the stream, homies. And all the
Peace
links
out,
are down in the description down below. And Campia, stop being gay in the chat, man. Man, you're so gay.
Goodness, Campia.
It's like we're talking to a damn faggot in chat. Oh, yeah, that's right. You are. Later, guys.
Campia.
Can't stay in this post forever.